Hey guys, so here bringing you another video. Now before the video begins, I'm proud to say this video is sponsored by Manscaped. So we've actually been partnered with them now for a few months, and from what I can gather, you guys enjoy me talking about this. But if you're in the market for anything I talk about today and more products, please use the link down below. And I believe I've got a code. All the information will be there. It might even be underneath the camera just to explain some things. And I obviously would thank you a lot. And to be honest, yourself will thank you. So this is the 4.0 kit. This is kind of like the big kit that you can buy. I've actually opened up the accessory pack to show you guys what's actually involved. But this is kind of like the main thing. So this is the Lawnmower 4.0. Again, this one's brand new. I've got another one myself, so this one is kind of in pristine condition. But again, if you haven't gathered, this is for the old downstairs. Keep yourself and potentially your partner happy by keeping things in order. There are accessories that come with it. So obviously this is the razor without anything over the top if you wanted a fine cut, but be careful with obviously that. But in the accessory pack, there obviously are the little attachments that you can kind of make things not as close. As always, be careful down there. I did have a viewer of mine go, bought one, seemed to be really good, but I did have some accidents down there while shaving. Yeah, be careful. It's a delicate area. Don't just go like you're having a sword duel with Fiora. Be a little bit careful. But also in the accessory pack, this is the charger, and you might be able to kind of tell when the old Lawnmower 4.0 is on the charger. You might be able to tell what it's kind of replicating. Anyway, so that's the charger. It's USB 3C, even USB-C. It does come with a charging cable as well, and it's a branded Manscaped one, so you'll have that available, which is always nice. In this kind of bundle, you do get a choice of boxes. I haven't opened them because I've actually got quite a lot of pairs. We do also have other things, especially in the hot summer months. So this is the Crop Reviver. So it's ball toner, makes things quite soft. And then the one that I say is the MVP. I've said this every time. This, and again, this hasn't been opened because I have others already. This is ball deodorant. Trust me, lads, this is very good. You will thank me if you do pick this up. The one thing that they don't include in this kit that I will say is also good is the wipes. They're very good. And they're also included in this, if you did buy this big bundle that is available still right now, they do include a nice travel bag. So again, I already have one of these, but it's a nice travel bag. Keep all your toiletries and everything in one place. I actually have a toiletry bag on the go in my bathroom that I use in the bathroom. I know they're supposed to be for travel, but it's nice just to keep everything in one place. Furthermore, you've obviously got all the pamphlets and the manuals you need to learn how everything works. For example, how, this isn't hard to use. You just press the button and it turns on. It has an LED light, by the way, because things can get dark down there. But it has little things like it's got a travel lock. So if you're going on a train or a plane and it's in the cargo hold, well, things can compress and push down on things. And if this so happened just to be pushed at the wrong time, then you could be out of charge by the time you arrive. So having a travel lock means it can't just randomly turn on, and it'll teach you how to do that in here. And then the final thing that this does include is newspaper. It's kind of mock newspaper. You can actually read it all, and it's kind of funny in parts to read. But what this is designed for, it depends obviously how you're doing your shaving. It is waterproof, so you can do it in the shower. But if you're not doing that and you're doing it on the bathroom floor, for example, put these on the floor, do your business, shave on top of the newspaper, and then all the hair will be on the newspaper, and you can kind of quickly wrap it up and kind of dispose of it really easily. So that's actually a really good idea. But that's going to be it. If you guys enjoyed the sponsor slot, you've all been laughing about these sponsor slots, but in a good way. I know a bunch of you have actually taken up on the offer. But yeah, please do. Worth also knowing, because I have had some of my female viewers go like, it's called Manscaped. Again, it's a razor. It's basically a razor that can be used well downstairs. It's just the idea of it. It's not as intense as a normal razor. It's a little bit more softer. Still be careful, but it can be used for everybody. It's just some of the other products are more male kind of intended, but all of them can be used for either gender. So anyway, that is going to be it. Thank you guys so much. As always, please do check out the link down below if you're at all interested. And if you could do me a favor and like the video upcoming, that will help me out a lot, and comment and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Welcome back to Unranked to Diamond. So today we're doing an Unranked to Diamond session because I need to get some content made and have a bit of fun, hopefully, is the goal. Wickle with a gifted sub. Thank you so much, dude. We're playing Jayce, and the whole point of today is to play champions that are, in their role, but are not meta or are considered weak. We're playing Jayce, and it hurts me to say that because, like, Jayce was one of my best and strongest picks back in Season 9. The first time I ever got Master primarily was with Jayce. He was one of my main picks, kind of like my Anivia of this season, I guess. I had been debated a bit, so I thought easily I was against a Garen, and no, it's Garen, jungle, Lilia, top. Never would have guessed that, so I've got armor in my runes, not MR, and that's going to hurt. So we'll see how this goes. Comp-wise, I don't think the enemy comp is great, but they have, I'd arguably say, some stronger individual champions than us. And in modern-day League, that usually means you're going to win. Stronger individual champions seem to reign supreme in modern day. So I am running Ignite. So the reason I've gone Ignite is Jayce predominantly, and always was, a lane bully. And part of why he's a really bad, or not good anymore, is he can't really lane bully meta top laners. I don't know about Lilia. Again, I've never really played this matchup. So that's predominantly his problem. He can't lane bully a Jax. He can't lane bully a Renekton. He can't lane bully a Darius. Anything. Wickle with a gifted sub over to Flying Grim. Didn't much Wickle. That's predominantly his problem. So yeah. Thanks, Wickle. Yeah, I hope you're all doing good. And yeah, hopefully you guys don't mind a bit of Unranked to Diamond content. Main account has been a bit rough. Just to give you the update, because I am uploading this in chronological order, we are currently Diamond 1 22 LP. Makes me sad to say that, because I feel like I'm actually doing okay. Also, oh my god, look guys, there's a crease. There's a crease in the matrix. That's kind of weird. Hey, Anchor. Is there a way for you to keep the red line emblem? You really love the character looks. I don't believe so. Maybe, actually. Maybe you can. Oh, wait. I think you can. They changed that a while ago on Twitch, but I don't remember how you do it. You don't see the crease? Wait, what? Yeah, you do. It's right here.
Pave the way.
You, over there. Do you hear me? Not you. The dream.
Okay, Lilia top. Bit of a cheese pick, but usually it's a cheese pick against melee champions because they can't basically keep up with her after she gets a few stacks of her movement speed. I've not played Jayce in a while.
Strike through progress.
Don't out damage her? What? Because Lilia definitely outscales me, and I don't out damage her early. That's worrying. This is literally Jayce's problem. Wait, they're ganking that guy and they're losing?
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, damn it. Nice. We take that. So many top laners get overconfident when their jungle comes. What leads a lot of them to make mistakes. Yeah, I'm on my way. He hasn't got flash. I doubt he'll have the confidence to invade that because he knows, or should know, that I'll be on my way back, so. Alright, that's a bit of a fiesta start. No sustain on Lilia. There's buying already cloth armor and boots. Interesting. Hey, champ with 2 gifty subbies. That will be for the mid lane pick that we'll be playing later today. If I had to say as a bit of a tease, it kind of gives it away, but raise your what?
future.
Oh dear. That's a bad death by her. Oh. We're just being camped by a Garen, huh? Rammus? Okay, this Rammus is a little bit clueless. Are these two duo? It's weird that Garen's only come top lane. I don't know why Rammus kept walking forward, by the way. After I flashed, he could have just walked away and we would have been fine. But, not a lot of control over the character, I guess. She's literally out damaging me and I've got 2 longswords and she's just got a Doran's ring. This is worrying. Yeah, Lilia kind of naturally wins the lane anyway, so I don't even know why Garen feels the need to come here. Old versus new, yeah. Old versus newer, at least. Dark Harvest Vladimir, what? That's not a thing. God, Rammus is half the farm of a Garen. That's really bad.
Never a wrong
Scaling wise, we don't scale terribly, it has to be said. What? The hell's the hitbox of that? Dude, she's got so much armor. What? Mick Mac Moo with a brand new Prime. Thank you so much, dude. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I know Lily is annoying. Like, the whole pick is designed just to annoy melee picks. For this player, I don't know if she's a Lilia top player. But again, most players that are playing Lilia top are doing it to try and get an easier lane phase by cheesing it, so they're probably not going to be the best laners. God. Hey, Daima.
I'm always ready.
How many cloth armors can she buy? What the hell is her build, man? What? Oh, no. That was split focus. If they didn't have split focus there, they would have probably gotten a kill.
Strength through progress.
Well met, human.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Never look back.
What time did the boots come again? 10:30. All right, I'm going to leave a slot free just so I can get that. I guess we have to like kind of rely on a bit of a wombo later in a way. Seraphine ult. Yeah.
Our future will be bright.
Do so little damage.
Cannon engaged. Powering up.
Does feel nice to be back on Jayce, has to be said. I like this champion a lot. So much armor. Hey, Nessie.
Transformation complete.
Problem I've got is Garen is also a natural counter to me, so if he just ganks me, he can just straight up kill me in the 1v1, I'm pretty sure. She's straight up rushing Frozen Heart. Oh, what an awful player. Oh my god. She can out damage me with no AP. This is why Jayce is not meta. Is I am building full damage, she's building full tank, and she out damages me. That right there is why Jayce cannot be played anymore. And he just got a buff. Jesus. And like the thing is, I remember what Jayce felt like in season 9. Yeah, this is not fun.
Never a wrong step.
It's like, bro, what happened to the champion? What happened to my boy? He used to be a lane bully, and he can't lane bully at all anymore. Sad. Seraphine's dead by overstay.
I will light our path.
Unless bot lane comes. Thresh needs to lantern her. Thresh has not noticed.
Transformation complete. Eyes on the horizon.
I mean, that's kind of partially what's just wrong with the game as a whole at the moment, in my opinion. Is champions that are supposedly scaling champs win lane. And champions that are supposed to lane bully lose lane.
Make a stand.
It kind of has messed up the whole dynamic of the game.
Blooms to be seen.
I'm always ready.
Jayce does not scale well at all. He's never scaled well.
Never look back.
Shut down.
We're having to do the Mirror Man build to give more scaling, but no, he has never scaled well.
Shut down.
Be bright.
Jayce is the exact same as I would say even like a Pantheon. That people think he scales well, but for the wrong reason. Jayce is, or used to anyway. He's a lane bully, supposed to be like a lane bully, exactly like Pantheon. So usually you're an item, you're at least at the end of lane phase, an item ahead of your opponent. So you give the impression of being quite strong.
Powering up.
But because he can't lane bully anymore, well, it kind of defeats the point. Because you're then at the same item threshold. And then it doesn't really matter. She can out complete damage me. And I'm dead. Am I dead? She can do anything she wants. She can build full tank and kill me anytime she wants. This is exactly why Jayce is not played anymore. This is just sad. I mean, the Lilia is an ultimate cheese pick, but still. Old Jayce would be able to beat it quite easily. That's the whole point.
Pave the way.
So this just to say, this might be a little bit off today, because these are the type of picks that we're playing today. The picks that, hey, Jayce is a top laner. Why is he not really played? That's what we're going for today. And we might be uploading some losses because that's what we're trying to find out. Why is a champion like Jayce not played? You're literally watching it.
Never a wrong step.
We'll try to do recovery if we can, but it's going to be nearly impossible because Lilia outscales me completely. Ooh. And, you know, when we've got a Seraphine mid, we're always going to be at probably a bit of a passive, we're always going to be at a disadvantage when it comes to pressure. And the funny thing is now she's building AP. So, why is Renekton played? Renekton is played. We've spoken about Renekton so much. Renekton is played because he's the ultimate distraction. Massive big crocodile in the middle of a team fight, hard to ignore. And with jungle coordination, you can do really... Oh, dude, no damage. You can basically, if you play smart, you can coordinate your jungler to come top lane, get a lead, push the mid game with a Renekton, and then have a late game scaling champion to take over the carrying part of the game. Ah, I should have flashed. She's too tanky. I do 0 damage. And I'm also getting ganked by a Garen when she has lane advantage anyway. Ah, it is a bit depressing. Oh, it is a bit depressing.
Your turret has been
Oh, well. Like, maybe it would have gone better if we weren't getting against the cheese pick, but still, like, again, this is the thing with Lilia. Lilia is a cheese pick against some melee champs. I'm a ranged champion, hot partially, and she's wrecking me anyway. It'd be even worse if, I was playing a melee champion. They have to commit for that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I'm always ready.
Bro, I'm literally just getting ganked all the time by a Garen. These two have to be duo. They have to be. Why would you gank a lane that already has lane pressure? It makes 0 sense. Like, it literally just doesn't make sense. You don't need to gank this lane. Very weird. Do 0 damage. Dude, we know Garen's still about, man. We can't kill it. She'll 2v1 right now. Problem is also we've lost it every single lane, so it's kind of made it even worse. Because if you win one lane, at least you can like pile on the, hey, we won that. But we've lost every single lane, which is bad. My eye. That was Seraphine ult? Why did we use Seraphine ult there? Oh god. Lilia is a full tank and out damages all of us. That's fun.
Never a wrong step.
This is really fun, this. Again, Lilia is historically a really high scaling champion, and she can do this much in the early game. That's, in my opinion, part of the problem with League nowadays. Why do late game champions do so much in the early game? It doesn't make any sense. And early game champs don't do anything in the early game. It's completely flipped on its head. It's so weird. What I do Jayce to bring matter? You scaling. Either up his early game that he basically is the ultimate lane bully because he can't lane bully nowadays, or actually give him proper scaling. Because right now he has neither. He can't lane bully and he doesn't scale compared to all the normal top laners. So it's kind of a recipe for disaster.
I'm always ready.
If we hit like some weird crazy wombo, maybe there's a chance to do something, but I don't think it's gonna be too possible potentially. But again, if I do decide to upload this, like maybe this is it's a good thing to upload because it is ultimately showing why this champion unfortunately is not played anymore. Like that, Lilia could just go in against 4 champions, do nearly kill all of us, and just walk away and survive. Bier, thank you so much for the 6 months of Prime. Is back for another round. Appreciate it, my dude. So yeah, Jayce can't do that. You know. Hey, we got a. What? Okay, that just straight up looked like it went through the Vlad.
Our future will be bright.
They're doing Baron, huh? With Draven and Garen. Won't get there in time, so I'm waiting for my power spike. Because that's what we have to try and focus on. We scaled now. Yeah, not quite, but.
Transformation complete. Without fear.
Oh yeah, Nasus won't struggle against a Nasus. Nasus won't struggle. Nothing. What would struggle against a Jayce? Like literally right now, Theorycraft. What would actually Jayce beat? On champion, I don't think anything. Obviously, yeah, player difference might eventually come into fruition eventually, but I don't think Jayce as a champion beats anything. Quinn, maybe. I don't even know if we can kill this guy. Oh, did Rammus just straight up miss? Yep. Okay. Kale before 6. Honestly, I doubt it. Like, I'm not even trying to whatever. Straight up, if Kale takes PTA, I doubt it. But Jayce definitely doesn't beat any metas. I will say that.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill.
I'm light up path.
Oh, yeah, Sovereign didn't ult. Damn. But it's an interesting, like, what I will say, at least it's interesting to play the champion and kind of go, so what's happened? I can feel the weakness. Does that sound weird? I can literally feel how weak this champion is. Because I know what he used to feel like. He used to feel powerful on Jayce lane phase. You could just walk over people, basically. Yeah, not anymore. Jayce vs Akshan. Again, don't in a way count cheese picks. Akshan's not a top laner.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh, this Thresh cannot land a hook. Landing hooks would definitely help. He landed a hook. She's so tanky! Oh my god, hit a hook, man. Oh, we got to kill on Draven. All right, so it's frustrating, but this is actually kind of interesting to me because, like, I like Jayce. I've always liked the champion, but why is he literally fallen off? You guys, I'm hoping, in a way, can see in this video going, oh, snap, that's why this is fallen off. He has no lane bully pressure at all. You know, his damage output it's partially his damage output was so low that it doesn't matter. Like, again, we were being out damaged by a Lilia that's building tank. That shouldn't happen. I know Lilia's got her dart and she has all that stuff, but that still just shouldn't happen. Jayce is a lane bully, and we're getting out damaged by something that's not actually building damage. So right there just kind of shows you why the champion isn't great. And then the champion does not scale at all compared to meta top laners. So I miss the champion, but still. Yes, like Deathwing said, I'm against a cheese top laner, but that's the same thing. Lilia is not an early game champion. She's a mid to late game scaling champ. She could beat me in early game. So she normally in top lane beats top laners as a cheese pick when it's melee versus ranged. But half of the time, I'm ranged. So it kind of takes away the cheese pick power because I do get to farm. That's what normally Lilia stops people doing. So, I don't know. Unfortunately, it's just what it is. Yes, I would say ultimately the game was worse because everybody lost. You know, it sucks to have a Seraphine mid. It does nothing. But bot lane lost, mid lane lost, jungle lost. We all lost lane. We all lost our role. So it was always going to make the game worse. But, you know, honing in on top lane, it wasn't great. Like, we still do the most damage on our team and all of that stuff. But still. But, yeah, I do miss Jayce. But, yeah. And someone just said there, he's just not meta. That's the whole point that we're doing today, is not playing meta picks. But what my counterpoint to that is not every champ has to be good, I guess. I agree. But it's been the same champions that have been good for over a year. Jayce hasn't been good for over a year. Like, it's just the same stuff. The game has felt the same for quite a while. The game hasn't changed that much from the pre-damage patch to now. It's the same champions. Everyone just keeps playing the same thing. That's what my argument is. B-Rock8, 11 months tier 1 says, howdy, huz, and chat. Howdy, dude. So that is it. I'm going to upload this probably because it kind of is an eye-opener of why is something like Jayce unfortunately not played anymore. Because he can't lane bully, and he's a lane bully, and he doesn't scale. So ultimately, there's no point playing it. Unless, like, again, you love the champion and you want to specialize and main and one trick, there's no point. But that's going to be it. If you guys enjoy, throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.
Call down the reckoning to bring back hope and peace. Restore our glory to live forever. Bring down the dark regime. I know how to unleash eternal power.